This is All India Radio. The news read by Anuja Kumar. The Reserve Bank of India, in its bi-monthly monetary policy review today, reduced the repo rate by 25 basis points to 5.75% from 6.0% with immediate effect. Consequently, the reverse repo rate stands adjusted to 5.50% and the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate to 6.0%. The six-member Monetary Policy Committee headed by RBI Governor Shakti Kant Das also unanimously decided to change the stance of monetary policy from neutral to accommodative. In order to promote digital transactions, RBI waived off the charges levied by it for transactions processed in the RTGS and NEFT systems. The RBI said that banks will be required in turn to pass these benefits to their customers. Taking into account weak global demand due to the escalation in trade wars and weakened private consumption in rural areas, Mr. Das informed that the RBI has lowered the GDP growth forecast for 2019-20 to 7% from 7.2%. The RBI governor said that the retail inflation forecast has also been raised, taking into consideration factors like crude prices and expectations of a normal monsoon in 2019. In a big relief to Kerala, 6 persons admitted to a quarantine facility at the Government Medical College in Ernakulam have tested negative for Nipah virus. An official in the Union Health Ministry said the result of the 6 suspected symptomatic contacts were found to be negative for the virus at National Institute of Virology. Union Health Ministry has deployed a 6-member team comprising an epidemiologist to conduct contact tracing for early detection of suspects and review of isolation facilities. Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan, who reviewed the public health measures put in place in Kerala yesterday, said that the situation is under control and urged the people not to panic. Kerala Health Minister K.K. Shailaja said the result of one more person is awaited. The minister further added that the patient confirmed with Nipah infection is stable and his condition is improving. A total of 314 people from various districts are currently under observation. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said the large majority of people have realized that India's stature in the world has risen. Dr. S. Jaishankar was speaking at an event in New Delhi. The External Affairs Minister further said the 5 years of the government has kept alive and even strengthened the expectations of change in the country. Dr. Jaishankar said India's growth can serve as a lifting tide for its neighbours as its economic growth is on the rise. The minister said there is a need to incentivize cooperation in the neighbourhood. He added that there is a greater responsibility for Indian foreign policy to create partnerships and mechanisms which help Indian businesses do their business outside the country. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar today said the vehicular pollution will be reduced by 28 to 30% due to implementation of Bharat Stage 6 BS6 emission norms from next year. Speaking at a World Environment Day function in New Delhi, the Javadekar said the BS6 norms compliant vehicles will be available in the country from 2020. He added that this will help in reducing the air pollution. Mr. Javadekar underscored that over 60,000 crore rupees have been invested in this direction. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, Australia is all set to take on West Indies in Trent Bridge today. West Indies won the toss and have opted to field first. Both West Indies and Australia won their first match and occupy second and third position in the table. The two teams have together won 7 out of the 11 World Cups so far. Olympic and World Championship silver medalist PV Sindhu made a second-round exit from the Australian Open, suffering a straight-game loss against Nichao Jindapol. Sindhu was the last to fall among the Indian shuttlers, following the ouster of 6-seeded compatriots Samir Verma, B. Sai Praneeth and the men's doubles pair of Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri launched Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 League in New Delhi today. The league will be a quarterly cleanliness assessment of cities and towns in India and will be integrated with Swachh Sarvekshan 2020, the 5th edition of the annual cleanliness survey of urban India, to be conducted between January-February 2020. And that is the end of this news bulletin.